Welcome back to our next entry into the greatest marketing campaigns of all time, and today we are going to focus on the Wall Street Journal. Actually, the Wall Street Journal ran this ad for close to 30 years, and they attribute it with generating over $2 billion in sales for the company. And the beauty of it is it's this long form copy ad. And I do want to talk about this ad, but before we jump in, I want to share one story that I find really fascinating. On a beautiful late spring afternoon 25 years ago, two men graduated from the same college. They were very much alike, these two men. Both had been better than average students, both were very personable, and both as young college graduates were filled with dreams of ambition for the future. Recently, both of these men returned to their college for their 25th reunion. They were still very much alike. Both had been happily married, both had 3 children, and both, after graduation, had gone to work for the same company. As it turned out, both of them still worked there. But there was a difference. One of the men was the manager of a small department at the company, and the other was the company's president. What's the point of all this? Well, that's actually the beginning of the Wall Street Journal ad. And the point in long form copy is for you to want to know what happened. And that's why I've selected this ad as one of the best longer form copywritten ads, because it does an impeccable job making you want to find out what happens to these two people and making you think that there's some secret sauce here that really separated a person from being the president and the manager of the small department. This story does not feel like an ad. It feels like you're reading an interesting blurb about two friends and you're gaining a secret by figuring out what one did versus the other. And the author of this is such a genius because they pitched the difference between the president and the manager of the small department as information. And then they talk about how Wall Street Journal is the best source of information. But when we're talking long form copywriting, the whole point, and if you were to create an ad or you're just writing a book or a thank you note or anything, the point of copywriting is simple. It's to get someone so engaged on the first sentence that they want to read the next sentence. And that sentence should be so engaging that they want to read the next, and eventually they're swept up in the world or the story that you've created. I'm not going to spend too much more time talking about it. If you're interested in this ad, you can go take a look at it in the description. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the beginning part of this and learn that copywriting or ad writing doesn't have to be boring and stale. If you are interested in this type of business stuff, please hit that like and that subscribe button. I'm such a young channel and it's really hard to get visibility on YouTube, so you would be greatly helping me out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.